Hey friends, it's Trapplay, here to help you in your journey to Elite Smash. And today I'm going to show you how to beat the Fire Wrestling Pokemon Incineroar. Like always, I'll show you what moves to respect and what weaknesses to exploit. Let's get right into it. Let's start off with one of Incineroar's most destructive moves, his Alolan Whip. It lunges forward and grabs you out of shield, or even out of the air, and leads to 3 different outcomes. The weakest is where you collide with Incineroar. This is sometimes used to edgeguard you by gimping you. Make sure to be prepared to recover quickly. The second is where he tosses you upward. It can kill around 160%. This is usually a mistake on Incineroar's part. The third outcome is the strongest, the Lariat. Incineroar clothesline you, dealing serious damage and KO you around 72% from the edge, and even sooner with Revenge. What to do? First off, avoid this move like the plague. Don't bother dodging or rolling away from it, because that's difficult to time consistently. Throughout the fight, use your shield as little as possible and move often. You need to dance around Incineroar and make him chase after you. If you do this right, then he'll lunge after you and miss, leaving him open to get punished. Incineroar is slow and has to approach you, so do whatever you can to make that as difficult as possible. Now when, not if, you get caught in this move, you need to make sure you're pressing the L stick in the opposite direction of his initial lunge. If you aim your L stick the wrong way, you'll get hit farther than normal. There's no need to try mashing out of this move. You can't escape. Just hold your L stick the way I showed you and get ready to recover. Unless you're at a high percentage, and then you're just dead. Revenge is Incineroar's counter, and it deserves your utmost respect. It'll burst into flames upon contact, knocking you back. But that's not the worst part. The worst part is that the next hit Incineroar lands on you will be much stronger. And the more times he uses Revenge, the more his hit multiplier gets stacked, dealing an even stronger attack. With a fully stacked Revenge, Incineroar can deal over 70% with a single hit. But all is not lost. Here's what you gotta do to beat this move. First of all, try to anticipate when it will use its counter. Grab it instead of hitting it. It'll go right through the Revenge. Or, make it look like you'll hit Incineroar. But hold off until the counter's over and then attack. When Revenge is activated and Incineroar looks fiery, the best thing to do is grab him and throw him. That's all it takes, and his Revenge is turned off. Haha, I turned off your Revenge. Haha. Incineroar's Cross Chop is his main recovery move, but can also be deadly on stage. He rockets upward then comes down at an angle, blowing anything nearby away. As long as you're moving often and mixing up your movements, this move should miss, and when it does, it takes a long time to recover, so make sure to punish it. Avoid this move by not being too close to it, but that's a good advice in general with Incineroar. Don't be too close to it. Incineroar's neutral special is called Darkest Lariat. It's a good get-off-me tool, and it's very effective. Make sure to wait until the move is almost done before attacking. Otherwise, your attack will likely cling with it. Avoid shielding this move because it will either poke around or break it. So try rolling away. If you get hit trying, that's better than getting your shield broken. And if it does hit you, it can kill around 100%. Incineroar's grabs are scary good. Its down throw can lead into combos of early percents. All of its other grabs can kill at high percents. But its most deadly throw is its back throw, killing at really low percents at the ledge. So, like I said earlier, don't be too close to Incineroar. I don't always mention the character's smash attacks, but I think Incineroar's does need mentioning because they're so strong, fast, and unique. Its forward smash comes out fast and can kill crazy early, like this. Yeah, crazy. Its up smash hits a wide range, but its down smash is especially scary. Incineroar rises into the air, dodging most attacks, and then it body slams whatever's beneath it. This move will destroy you if you're constantly dashing or trying to grab. Don't always rush in and punish Incineroar. Sometimes you might want to roll back and bait this move out, and then finish. Incineroar's final smash is called the Max Malicious Moonsault, and it's got one of the coolest cutscenes. It can KO as early as 20%. The way it gets you is with a single sideways lunge. So when you see it glowing, try to avoid throwing out any laggy moves in front of him, and be ready to jump out of the way. If you're new here, then I'd recommend checking out my growing playlist of how to beat every character in Smash Ultimate. So hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll know when my next video comes out. Incineroar is strong and deadly, yes, but it has some serious weaknesses that you can exploit. First, Incineroar is extremely slow, one of the slowest characters in the game. This means it's harder for Incineroar to punish you if you're at a distance. And if you have a fast character, it's easy to keep your distance. You can dance around him like I said earlier, baiting it to whiff any of its attacks. Keep playing bait and punish against Incineroar, and you'll likely win the match. Another major weakness, which is tied to its slow mobility, is its struggle to approach. It doesn't have any projectiles or much of a reach, so it's usually forced to approach you. Go ahead and camp it out and wait for it to come, playing your bait and punish game the entire time. This will slowly rack on the damage, making for a frustrated Pokemon who you can now KO. Now I've got to talk about projectiles. You might be thinking, Trevenplay Sword making Incineroar's approach difficult, so I'm going to shoot everything I got at it. Beware. That may work on most Incineroars, but a good Incineroar will be ready to revenge every projectile you throw at it. And then it will keep stacking up until it hits you with one of its deadly moves, sending you flying. So, be careful with your projectiles. Use them when it's least expected. Incineroar's recovery is another major weakness. It can use its Alolan Whip to move sideways, and then its Cross Chop to move up. The best way to edgeguard Incineroar is to hit it before it gets below the ledge. If you keep it back after it loses its jump, then it will have no way to get back. Just make sure your attack is at a high enough angle that you don't get grabbed by its Alolan Whip. But even if you do, the worst it can do is send you back to the stage, or drop you with a Gimp, which you can likely recover from. Also, it may mix up its recovery by cross-chopping high. Be ready to cut this off with a heavy attack. And now, with this knowledge, have fun beating Incineroar. What do you think of Incineroar? Let me know in the comments below. Also, thanks for letting me requests of which characters to make a video of next. Keep them coming. You guys are awesome. See ya.